Hey, what's up everyone? We're back here in Sierra Leone and we have been here for a few months. However, this video right here is like a little bit of an RV tour and talking about our most recent trip back to the US, but I wanted to give a little bit of context on this intro just so you guys know that we're back here. We've been back here for a while. I'm just late in uploading. So that's the situation. Enjoy the video. As many of you know, we are away from our home in Sierra Leone. We're here in the US, and this has been our home away from home. So I think it's about time to give you guys a little bit of a tour of our home on wheels. Take a look. So we'll share a little bit about what made us choose traveling via RV during this US trip. But before we do that, Sonia wanted to share just a little bit about some of the upgrades and things that we've done to the RV since moving in.
So when Dan said I was going to share about the upgrades that we've made, really it's the upgrades that he's made at my request. One of the first things that we changed was taking off the ugly old-fashioned kind of boards up here that had these ugly blinds that didn't work properly, and install these curtain rods and some curtains so that we could open them, brighten up the place. Oh no. Sorry. Parental intervention was needed. So some other changes, well, we've adjusted the curtains on every single one of the curtains in the RV, which is about 6, I think. Some other changes we've made is Dan also added some backsplash to the kitchen to make it look more modern, upgraded all of the hardware on the cabinets, and then additionally changed out some of the dividing curtains here and to the front of the RV. As you can tell, the RV is very nicely decorated. That was my contribution, and I think makes it feel more like a home. So I wanted to show you our RV setup as we're driving. I'm in the passenger seat. There's our faithful captain. The girls. Say hi, girls.
Hi, girls.
As you can see, there's plenty of space. In most states, it is legal for me to get up and make my way through the RV if I need to get snacks or make sandwiches. So that helps make the travel easier. Everybody's more content if there's food in their bellies. So we've really enjoyed traveling in this RV. So all of the places that we have been on this RV so far, we started off in Indiana, traveled all the way down to El Paso, Texas, along to Alabama, Savannah, Georgia, Nashville, Tennessee, made a couple pit stops along the way, back to Indiana. Now we're heading to Pennsylvania, New York State, and Boston before we finally head back to Indiana to drop off the RV. So we've put a lot of mileage on this thing, and it makes us especially grateful that we have it. So I wanted to share some things about RV life that we have really enjoyed. The first thing is that we have gotten so much family time together. Being able to spend time in between visiting people on the road with our family has been a huge blessing. But in addition to that, we've been staying at different campsites and campgrounds along the way that has allowed us to strengthen our marriage, still be present with our children and parenting. And so we've really enjoyed the amount of family time that we've gotten to spend together.
Yeah, so like Sonia's saying, I think this decision to travel via RV is enabled because we've spent a longer amount of time here in the U.S. And so we don't feel like we need necessarily to like jump immediately from one destination to the other one. We can kind of take our time, a few days in between destinations. Originally we thought about just renting an RV, but the expense of that was pretty significant. And so we decided to actually purchase an RV so that we could either sell the RV afterwards or just keep it for our next visit. It's not exactly the most like economically advantageous method of transportation. It's taken a lot of gas, money and things like that. But like Sonia said, this has been like a family first kind of decision where it's really been the best thing for our family. Just having a few days in between every destination has been really clutch for us and making sure that we feel really connected while being away from our home for so long.
One of the other great benefits of RV life that I would like to share is not only has it been great for our kids and having a home away from home, but it's also been really great for our marriage. Again, all this time that we get on the road and traveling, we are just going to so many different places, experiencing lots of things, having lots of conversations, and to be able to have a space where Dan and I can kind of talk with each other about what's going on and how we're doing and how we're feeling about things has been a huge blessing to making sure that we're still connected, we're still serving one another, even in this season that's a little bit more chaotic.
Yeah, and so like, for example, I don't think we realized how much we miss road tripping. It's been pretty just awesome just being able to spend hours and hours on the road, right, sitting beside Sonia. In Sierra Leone, we only ever travel really via motorcycle in most places unless we're going from city to city. And so that's not like a great conducive environment for a conversation and things like that. And so we've really enjoyed just having long road trips, times for Sonia and I just to talk about parenting and our marriage and life back in Sierra Leone and even ways that we can improve. And so it's just been really refreshing and really helpful. Yeah, like Sonia said, we really enjoyed the past few months living here, but there's definitely a sense in which we miss our home in Sierra Leone significantly, and we can't wait to get back. But we're thankful the Lord provided this very cozy dwelling on wheels for the interim. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.